Taiwan Affairs Office spokesperson Chen Binhua accused Taiwan's Democratic Progressive Party of distorting information about China's legal guidelines for punishing Taiwanese separatism. Chen claimed the guidelines target only specific die-hard elements, not the general Taiwanese populace. He emphasized that cross-strait exchanges show the public does not align with the Democratic Progressive Party's policies. These comments are intended to alleviate fears of arbitrary prosecution among Taiwanese traveling to the mainland. Chen's remarks follow a series of actions by China to increase pressure on Taiwan since the inauguration of Democratic Progressive Party President Lai Ching-te. Taiwan's Ministry of National Defense spokesperson Sun Li-Fang warned about China's weaponization of artificial intelligence and deepfakes in cognitive warfare operations. Sun emphasized that China's strategy integrates disinformation with military operations, citing past Chinese disinformation campaigns targeting Taiwan's military exercises. Huang Qin-yi from Academia Sinica advised on artificial intelligence's role in degrading situational awareness and morale. China aims to create political polarization and incite divisions in Taiwan, with repeated disinformation operations aimed at undermining the Democratic Progressive Party and Taiwanese sovereignty. These efforts reflect a broader strategy of political warfare against Taiwan. Ahead of the Chinese Communist Party Central Committee's third plenum, Chinese state media promoted themes of high-quality development, self-reliance, and overcoming obstacles to economic reform. The third plenum, held from July 15th to 18th, sets the economic agenda for the next five-year plan. State media called for deeper reforms and overcoming ideological rigidity. The Chinese Communist Party is addressing significant economic challenges, including a housing market crisis, high local government debt, and slowing economic growth. The legitimacy of the Chinese Communist Party increasingly relies on its ability to deliver economic prosperity, with recent data showing underperformance in economic growth. A China-Philippine agreement signed after the bilateral consultation mechanism on July 2nd established a direct presidential-level line of communication for crisis management. This hotline aims to manage disputes in the South China Sea but does not signal a change in China's aggressive posture. China has continued its assertive actions, such as anchoring its largest Coast Guard vessel near a Philippine ship and releasing reports blaming environmental damage on Philippine activities. The hotline's effectiveness in diffusing crises remains uncertain, with previous communication mechanisms proving unreliable during confrontations. The Taiwan Affairs Office of Shanghai is conducting a summer program providing internships for Taiwanese college students in prestigious Shanghai companies. This program is part of China's United Front efforts to strengthen young Taiwanese people's connection to the mainland and promote Chinese identity. The program mimics a respected Taiwanese initiative to encourage participation. Critics argue China's activities aim to influence Taiwanese youth's national identity, focusing on young people after the 2014 Sunflower Movement, which championed Taiwanese identity and rejected integration with China. On July 12th, China announced sanctions on 6 U.S. defense firms and 5 senior executives over arms sales to Taiwan. The sanctions freeze China-based assets and bar the executives from entering China. This move follows previous sanctions on U.S. firms, including Boeing and Lockheed Martin, for similar reasons. China claims that U.S. arms sales violate the One China principle and harm China's sovereignty. Despite opposing unilateral sanctions, China has increased its use of such measures against U.S. entities perceived to interfere in its internal affairs. China and Russia conducted joint naval exercises in the South China Sea starting July 14th. These joint C-2024 exercises included air defense, anti-submarine, live fire, and rescue drills. The joint patrols began in the East China Sea and transited through the Osumi Strait to the South China Sea. The Chinese Ministry of Defense stated these exercises were routine military cooperation and not targeted at any third party. Annual Joint Sea exercises have been a key element of China-Russia military cooperation since 2012, focusing on enhancing joint maritime operations and responding to shared security threats.